Hello! Hey, welcome, fellow adventurers, to Let's Quest, our corner of the internet, where we play D&D and board games and the like, and we have a bunch of fun. Look at my very red face tonight. That's good, isn't it? Hey! Here we go. Everyone in the chat, good to see ya. Hey, so I made some new things that you can spend your rupees on, the channel points. We've got all sorts of stuff. I mean, we've got the normal, the classic, highlight my message, hydrate. My consumable of choice is a lovely blueberry gin. So if you click the hydrate, I shall be hydrating myself with that. Straight off the bat, give us a riddle. Okay, I'll do that in a second, Space Monkey, when I get over to everyone else. Yeah, so that's one of them, right? I've got a little book of riddles for smart kids, and we're gonna dip into that and do some riddles every now and then. Probably not in the middle of a D&D game, but you know, there's enough riddles in there. There's a poll you can suggest if you know, a prediction or whatever. And I'm sure one of the mods will make a poll or it will automatically do it. I can't remember. One of the really cool ones I've got in here is, name generator. So you guys, 1,500 points, you guys can redeem that. No swearies, please. But you can name the next NPC item place that they're going to in the game. That'll be fun, right? And I'm sure not everyone's going to be ended up called McBoatface, Boaty McBoatface or something. But yeah, so that's the whole thing. I can't wait to see what people come up with. And the one I should really explain. In fact, I'm going to jump over everyone else and explain the next couple because they're quite important for everyone. So let's jump on over, shall we? Right. Oh. All right.
Hello.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
here we are, the adventurers. So, I'm just explaining to the guys out there, the adventurers, this a last couple of ones of these redeemables. So, and I thought I'd share it with you guys as well. So, Bardic Inspiration. People are going to be able to redeem that. And then when they do it, a little effect will happen that's going to be great and really, you know, worth the channel points alone. And what that will mean is we'll know, Bardic Inspirations happen, and I will be giving. You will write in, whoever redeems it will write in who they're giving it to. It can be me, your DM, your lovely DM, and I'll give it to all the monsters. Or you can give it to this lowly lot, and yeah, you can say who they are, and obviously, and then they will then get inspiration that they can spend on their attack roll, on their checks that they're doing to help them succeed in their quest, and it will be a D6 that they can add to the score, which is great.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is this: fill the loot crate. So when you click on it, once per session, the heroes are going to find at some point a loot crate. I don't quite know when they're going to find it, and they might be popping out of thin air, literally, but that's fine. And each redemption that we get of this, when they find that loot crate, they're going to be rolling D100s, and they're going to find I've got a D100 list of all different weird magical items that they're going to find in there. So the more of them we get, the more magical stuff they get. I'm sure it won't unbalance the campaign at all.
No, but that is a lovely segue as well into something new that you've added to the stream itself. So if we do rolls,
oh yes,
how will they know what roll that we've done?
Oh no! It did the whole thing. It did the whole stinger. Wait, I need to put the move transition on. Here we go. Beep, beep. Don't worry about that. So one thing I suddenly realised is that I don't know because we're not around a table, you can't see that we're rolling dice, which is of course what we're doing. We've got all these, like, in real life, you know, we would have all these lovely D20s and everything else, and instead we use D&D Online to roll for us, and it's really great. So the problem is that means that we just start shouting out numbers and you guys don't get to see it. So I'm going to trial using the D&D Beyond dice roller. And so if someone got a dice roll, can you roll one up?
Yeah.
And so when I say to them, hey, what damage have you done on whatever that was? There you go.
3.
You can see now Skira did 3, and he rolled a 3 on his D4 there. Yaramir's rolling up a D12, that looks like.
3 D12s.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
And got an 18.
Oh.
So
Congratulations.
Thanks.
can you guys do like an ability check for me? And right click and do advantage.
Oh, what?
All right, so wait,
I
you
didn't know
guys
they did that.
you guys are seeing it first. Okay, so look, Aoife.
Always done that.
Right, so Aoife's rolled, and she rolled with advantage. We can get into that later. But and it you can see is rolled 2 d20s. It's taken the higher result, which in this case was they were the same roll, but either way. And then plus her deception check, which she's not very good at deceiving people, so she's got a +1. Anyway, I thought this would be good to, keep it in mind that this is what's happening. We're rolling these dice. And getting our numbers, getting some crunchy numbers.
What about those numbers?
All about those
those
numbers.
numbers.
Right, so Space Monkey has redeemed, before we get kicking off here, Space Monkey has redeemed a riddle. So bear with me a moment while I dig out the riddle book.
Perfect.
Didn't
timing.
expect it so soon, did you?
Is it the bumper riddle book for children?
Ladybird.
I mean, is it Where's Andy Gone?
Is this the riddle?
Have you
Oh.
climbed down to the basement?
Oh, it's under here.
Can't find it.
Oh,
I literally
Okay.
thought he'd left the room.
difficult riddles. Difficult riddles for smart kids too. All right,
I'm a smart kid.
riddle me this. Ready? This is right.
Do
Chats.
we do this? Are we?
Yeah, who's this for?
Well, I don't know. Do we think it's for the chat or for us?
For
Maybe.
both.
Oh,
I think
Yeah, but both.
I don't want to put the pressure on Space Monkey here. Let's It'd be like you redeemed it. You can answer it. All right. So,
Show us what you're made of,
oh,
riddle monkey.
wait. I don't know if they're good riddles. By the way, disclaimer: I don't know if they're good riddles or not. I haven't checked
Roll
any
a-
of these.
Roll a D100 and pick one.
Wait. Okay.
Oh,
How about I
yeah,
just
good
do
idea.
this? There we go. I rolled a
Okay.
41. What body part is pronounced as one letter, but is written with 3? Only
Oh.
2 letters are used.
Oh, easy.
Easy.
I'm not gonna say anything to that.
I know.
Well done, Alex.
I know
Caught up.
too.
Let's see what he did there.
I definitely know.
I know. Yeah. Okay. That was too easy. We're doing another one. That was too easy. We're gonna go
I
to
thought
the
it was arm.
we're gonna go to the section called evil riddles because that wasn't good
Ooh.
enough. I'm afraid.
That sounds good.
I have 1,000 needles but cannot sew. What am I?
Why not?
Needles.
I think I know. I mean,
1,000 needles.
I have 1,000
I mean-
needles but cannot sew. 1 second, I'm just looking up
could
the
be
answer.
2 things.
Hello, Angie Mum. We're just doing
Angela
riddles.
Mum.
We're doing riddles, Mother. You can help me.
She'll get it.
I have
Yeah.
1,000 needles but cannot sew. What am I?
No
1,000
pressure,
needles.
Angela Mum.
Anyone?
Hedgehog?
Does anyone want to take a guess? What was that?
Hedgehog.
Oh, close.
Ooh.
Haystack.
Porcupine.
Porcupine is the answer.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay.
1,000.
All right. Well, I
That's
mean,
excessive.
I think we should probably play some D&D now, but that was great.
Oh yeah.
No, let's just keep doing riddles.
Yeah, I love riddles.
It's a riddle stream. Mum says she knows the answer.
Oh.
That's what we should have all done.
Yeah.
Andy, I know the answer.
I know the answer. Right. Okay then. I'm gonna hydrate
Is it a
myself.
porcupine?
Yeah.
Your mum-
It should
your mum
be- it
said,
should
is
be
it a
noted
porcupine?
there is a slight delay between us talking and it going
Yeah.
off stream.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
true.
interesting.
So yeah, some people's streams are like instant though. They seem to like there's no delay at all, and I don't know how to do that. Some
That's
low.
usually partner. There, yeah, the latency is better. For
Well, I know
partners.
like Matt Sparks is instant. He's getting
Yeah.
some turbo action or something.
How many followers do we need for that?
I don't know.
Let's round up another 150.
But you know, we do need subscribers. Alex, would you like to know how to redeem your Amazon Prime subscription for free?
Man, do you know how much I want to know that I've just been Googling it and I've actually worked out how to do it now?
Wow, fantastic.
Maybe pretend you didn't do that.
Yeah. How'd you do it? I don't know.
Well, I mean, actually, you can tell me. As far as I understand, you roll your mouse over the screen, and then you'll see like a little pop-up in the top corner. Click it, and then you say free Prime subscription, right?
Oh yeah.
I think that's how it works.
That is how it
That
works.
wasn't how I
That's
did it. Wait, tell me again. Tell me again.
Okay,
I'm listening this time.
you go on the stream, and then in
On the
the
stream.
and there should be like a sub button,
Yes.
and you click that, and then it will be like, hey, free Prime one. You can either pay for one, you can gift one to someone else. Whoa! Whoa! Here he is. Boom. There we go.
Done it.
Nice work.
Snaps for Alex.
So now
Yeah.
you can expect such brilliant things as emotes. So you can get now emotes. You don't have to watch those troublesome ads. And you
Yeah.
get multiplier on your rupees, so you can do your own bardic
Gosh.
inspiration more often.
Savage.
Savage.
Is there a limit on Bardic as well, or is that
Yeah, I think it's 6 per stream I put it at. But you know,
okay?
We've lost Alex now.
Right,
Alex is gone.
He's unlocked too many things.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in, but I've got loads of pictures of Andy's face coming at
right.
your face.
and the more
Can we
subscribers
see
once.
the 20? Can we see the 20 in the chat as well? Can you put the 20 in the chat?
Oh yeah, this is
'Cause
the
nobody's tier 3 yet.
this is the top tier. This is the oh look at that
Oh, I love it.
crisp.
Ooh. It's
And then
lovely.
this is the if you do tier 2, you get me going. Like that.
Lovely.
All right. And I promise everyone who subscribes at tier 2, when you put that in the chat, I will make that exact face every time. That is a
Best thing about that was,
guarantee.
I heard you describe it to me. I heard you do the voice, say his face is like this, but I was on the Twitch stream, so
Mhm.
that I had to wait for the delay to catch up.
Right.
It was great. Your
Was it?
face
Was it worth the wait?
worth the wait.
Right then. Shall we peel back the veil of reality and drop into D&D?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Let's quest.
Let's quest.
Yes.
Oh, we did it, guys.
Wonderful.
We did it. All right, here we go. So, crash back into action. You guys are on the top deck of this large airship called the Zenith that you've been traveling across the skies and clouds of Zeroth. Towards the spire is your destination. A frosty, chaotic rune embedded in Skira's hand is guiding you, telling you to go to Faust, the city under the spire. You slept here. It's been a couple of days. You'll travel now, and we kick back into action. With the whole ship is just righting itself after, if you remember, these huge, misty, oily clouds were surrounding all around you. Sort of flash of lightning going off. The whole ship tipped over to one side. Dong dong. The bell, the balance bell that's like the core of the ship that tells you, alerts everyone as to whether or not it's all just going to tip over and fall out of the sky. You know, it's like a point of no return if the ship goes like it would sink into water. It does that a bit in the sky. This bell goes off. Emergency stations. We get cameras cut to inside, and all the other crew are like, "Whoa!" falling down. hitting against like where all the guns and stuff that come out the sides, the hatches. They're like hiding, trying to get back in. Rory and Olive are in there, the 2 kids that you rescued from that Egron last episode from the Cloud Runner Skyport, I think we called it, not an airport, to make it more mystical. They're down below and they're trying to scramble around. And then, thank you very much, Roman Cart, for the hydrate. And then...
I knew you needed it.
And he knew I needed it. Oh, wait, I'll hydrate properly in a moment. Let me just figure this out. So, you guys have... you're in the middle of it all. These mists are coming around, and Scarlet shouts out, you know, the camera crash zooms in on her. Oh my god, it's the Mists of the Vale! Crash cut to you guys just getting your feet back. The last thing that happened was Yaramir you'd all managed to grab hold of something as the ship went over. Yaramir unfortunately couldn't. Slammed against the deck, went up and over, just about to go over the sides, when Ven casted his like levitation spells, his like oh my gosh, I've forgotten your race. What's the race of your person?
Air Genasi.
Genasi, his like air elemental ability to hold you, lift you up and back onto the ship, and then the ship is just righting itself. Looking around, these oily mists are coming towards you. You see up at the front, starboard side, to the front right of the ship, there is a... do you remember we named the crew, the 5 extra hands that you brought aboard? And I've definitely written them down. It was Corey, Vix, and Salva. Corey was Coronation. He was not... they're the ones who were not children. They're actually there to help.
Corey and Rory.
It was Olive, Rory,
Jury and Louis.
Corey, Vix, yeah, and then Salva, which I just made up. That's one that was on there. So, Corey, right? I think he was a Brummie. Can't remember. He... blonde-haired...
You've done it to yourself now.
Oh, gosh. Blonde-haired guy. Oh, gosh. What's a Brummie accent? Don't know why I said that.
Brummie?
Think of,
Oh, no. What's going on? That's not Brummie.
just think
Close
of
enough.
Peaky Blinders.
thingamajiggy.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Or you just say Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Like you just say Birmingham
You
and
just-
you go into a Birmingham accent, you know?
It's the Mists of the Vale. Oh no! And then you all turn to see him at the front of the ship, and this, as he's looking out and he's like mystified by these clouds, one just sinks into him. His eyes go wide. He fails his con save, and he just turns around to you guys, and then starts walking, and then grabs hold of the side rail and starts just trying to get up and over, as if he's going to just throw himself from the ship.
Oh no.
Corey, you fool! Can I run to him?
Oh,
Oh.
what's going on here? Ether's slipped into the
He's
mists.
getting possessed.
Do you want to restart your camera?
Yeah. Sorry.
Can I run to grab him?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
I feel like there's some bait right there.
You're going to roll up an athletics check for me to see if you can
Athletics.
close the distance to make it all the way to him.
+5
Oh,
on athletics.
he's sprightly.
Oh, 19.
Oh
14.
yeah, you dart across, grab just next to him as he's about to throw himself over. He just, the expression on his face is completely blank, like he's possessed, and he just sort of pushes against you, doesn't help you at all. He's completely unaware of that you're even there. By the time you get to him, his feet, he's stood up straight on the, what would you call it, balustrade? No, the what would you call that? Balustrade, sure.
Railing?
The railing, thank you. The railing of the ship.
Yeah.
He's just stood up straight on that, and he just takes a step. And just as he takes a step and starts sinking, you barrel through, grab hold of him, pin him back down to safety of the ship.
Corey, you fool! What are you doing? Like, slap him.
"Oh,
Slap him.
I don't know, I need to get off." And he's just starts trying to and he's not fighting you, he's indifferent to you, he's just trying to get up and get back to where he was.
Okay, I am going to use my manacles, which is in my equipment,
All right.
Excellent.
and just
Very
manacle
good
him to
idea.
the
Okay. Yeah, you manacle him to the floor, not the railing, importantly.
Well, he's just dangling off the edge of the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over once Yaramir's manacled him and just see if I can kind of sense what's going on. So I'm going to do an Arcana check.
Okay. 20, nice. Look at that.
20.
You only got a 1 for. You've only got a +1 for Arcana. I thought you were better than that for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe we'll tweak that. I feel like you should be. Anyway. Okay, you get to the edge of the ship. Over to. So you're near the front of the ship, to the right hand side, the starboard side, and looking out and around. This oily cloud has actually just sunk past and through. Didn't hit anyone else on its way. It sort of evaporated away. But there are more coming all around you. The sky has turned to these. The sun's still coming through, but it's almost like this iridescent sheen and rainbow colours in all the clouds all around you. And like I said, they're oily and inky. The ship pushes through them, and as it does, it sort of releases smaller versions that are coming over the deck of the ship. From an arcane point of view, you're getting the exact same feelings all around you that were going off when you were in the Great Hall back in Fallcrest. If you remember, when those portals were opening up to the different elemental planes, well, this is you're getting the sense that although you might not be able to see it, there are portals here. This is some sort of elemental, a planar event that's happening around you.
Uh-oh.
I asked Scarlet what Mists of the Vale are, because she's the one that shouted, I think, at the end of the last session.
I did shout.
Mists of the Vale.
Yeah. I haven't got much time. The mists, really dangerous. They're kind of like, the old tales of the Bermuda Triangle. The ye old Bermuda Triangle. Very similar, but with magic. And the Vale is this area of Zeroth that we were crossing, but I didn't think it was actually real, that this was a real thing. This is fairy tale stuff. Turns out it is real, and we're living it right now. And she's on the wheel of the ship, just desperately trying to maneuver around. The ship's sort of constantly in movement.
I'm gonna climb up the rigging that kind of attaches to the balloon at the top, just so I can maybe see if it going up higher gives me any vantage to see anything about.
Absolutely, yeah. There is a bird's nest, so yeah, you would go up, and then you climb up easily up the ladder here. You're sort of getting rocked around, and then you roll me up a strength check or an athletics check.
Roll. Oh, 21.
Oh, easy. It was going to be a
rolling today.
DC
Rolling.
DC 12, so you beat it by a long way. There's a moment where this like visible, almost like slow lightning strike just passes through you. The hairs on the back of your neck sort of stand up in a moment before the lightning happens, and you go whoa, and sort of dive off, fall, and jump back on as the lightning went just past where you were. And then you keep climbing up. You're at the bird. You've got a bird's eye view now above the. This craft doesn't have like huge inflatable balloons. It's not that. It has these. They're quite sleek though. They're kind of like in like a. You know what I mean? It isn't it isn't a hot air balloon style. They're almost like a fuselage of a ship that you'd have now. Like these three. Almost like bullet-shaped balloons, and you're now above them, looking out into the clouds.
Cool.
Do you want to roll me a perception check? Anything particular you're looking for?
just to see if there's anywhere anyone in amongst it or anyone that's causing.
Roll
The
with
chaos.
advantage.
Lovely. Now I can right click. Oh, that's fantastic.
So good.
Right?
Oh!
An 8 and a 1. You almost had a 1.
As I rolled, it was a 1 and a what do you call it? A crit.
Oh.
But it rolled over the
It
1
rolled
and
over-
rolled onto an 8.
Sure. Okay, so with an 11, you
What do you see, Skira?
you look
It's
out.
hard to make out, but
Exactly right. It's hard to make out. you can see
but
the faint opening. You can see the faint blue hue that was let off with those ripped portals that were opening up. Sorry, I keep putting my hand straight over the camera with my gesticulation.
yeah,
so yeah.
it's- I could see some sort of blue light in the distance. I can't make out what it is, but it looks familiar. It looks like those rifts we saw before.
Oh, no.
Hags. Goddamn hags.
Scarlet shouts out, "It's some sort of planar event. This is the same stuff that was happening. Just get ready. There's going to be something here." And with that, you see Skira and some of the others who are looking out and about. You start seeing these dark shadows all around the ship. And remember last time we left off, a frozen hand was at the front of the ship and then had lifted themselves up. "It is I, Salazar."
Throw a knife at his face.
Well, you can do that once you've rolled initiative. Hey.
Here we go.
All right, let me.
So,
Salazar.
Oh,
do we want to say what we're doing when we're rolling initiative, as in what that's for?
Yeah, absolutely.
For people that aren't familiar with it.
For the people, yes. So rolling initiative is like a classic thing in D&D. It means you're in for a fight now. It's almost like obviously we're role playing all the time, but there is a point at which the kind of free form element of Dungeons and Dragons and role playing games where you're just, it doesn't matter if Ven goes and then Skira goes and then an enemy speaks up. That, once you get into the nitty gritty of combat, while I still encourage everyone to be chatting and be role-playing, there needs to be more of a system of rules where, like a framework, so that if you're a fast and agile character, your initiative is going to be higher. You can see that Yaramir here, he is a bit slower, as he's a giant bull strong man with plate armor on. He gets a -1. So he rolled very well here because he rolled a d20 and got a 20, but he had to -1. Aoife, she has this perk, this alert feature, which means that she's like super agile and means that she is more likely to act first when we're in combat. Each round of combat, even though it might take us 15 minutes, is only actually supposed to represent 6 seconds per turn, per person's turn. So each round of combat is like 60. Well, wait, however many that would be. It adds up in sixes. Right? Well, because it depends how many enemies are in there and how many people are in, right?
Yeah.
But a minute would be 6 rounds of combat. There you go.
Cool.
So let me. So does that make sense? Did I explain that at all?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'm just bringing up my stats so I can put in their numbers, and then I roll for the bad guys, and then we know how it happens. Every single encounter I make on this character, on this encounter builder, every single one says it's deadly. I just want you to know that.
But it hasn't stopped us in the past.
Hasn't stopped you yet.
Yes.
All right. Ven, what's your... That was me trying to attempt your name, but I just gave up and said Ven.
Got a 4.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Lovely.
+3 to the score, so I got like a dud roll.
Skira.
Oh, you're going to be dead
So
before
that-
you can hide.
That knife's going back in your pocket then.
Skira, what's yours?
Think about it.
17.
Hey, if you want to give me a reason that you weren't in combat here and you were hiding somewhere, you'd need to tell me before,
I was hiding. I was still underground. Underground in the ship.
Well, we had already determined that you weren't underground in the ship, though. So it can't be that.
I snuck away. I got scared. Like, all this stuff happened. I went downstairs.
Right, so lesson for next time. While I'm describing everything and saying, all this bad shit's happening, there are things in the clouds, you need to go, sorry, Andy, just quickly, I get in a barrel. and I'm hidden from view. Aoife.
21.
Oh, show off. Yaramir, 19.
19.
And Scarlet is going to roll. Oh, gosh. Look, I get to roll for Scarlet.
Yeah, let's see.
Where's her initiative thing? It's gone. Where is it? Oh, there you go.
Next to the armor.
It's because I reformatted. Oh, she got a 20.
Oh, she crit.
All right.
Very good.
Roll for them. All right, here we go. So, as you see Salazar climb his way up and over the balustrade, the railing of the front of the ship, you see he is not the same person that you fought before. This is a monster. He looks as if he has been resurrected, perhaps through the powers of this veil, this mist that you're in. He has this oily inky patterns on his skin. Like, it almost looks like a deep sweat all over him. Parts of him look to be almost frozen, like off, and he's sort of hello, it is I, Salazar. Right. And let's skip over. I'll get rid of that because that's all my stream stuff. Here we go. Boom. Look at this, guys.
Whoa.
Don't worry about that. You're not fighting a beholder. But here's the ship. Check this out.
Ooh.
Hey!
Look at this thing. This is the Zenith. So, and as you look forward, you see, I'll just describe this a little bit. What's going on the ship. They look like undead eagles, giant eagles. Scarlet shouts, off the port side and the starboard side. Look, in the clouds. And Aoife, you look over, you see them immediately. They are giant eagles, but they've got frozen shards all over them. They're parts of bone, and their skeleton is like poking out of them, yet they're still able to fly. And on their backs, attached, just grabbing hold of them, looking over, are several attached to all three of the birds are these skeletal, almost like zombies, frozen zombies, and they're like looking over. Scarlet looks up and just shouts, "Oh my God, it's the Lost! It's the Lost!" And then they start jumping down and they slam down to the front of the ship.
The Lost. What have they lost?
Is that Squiddy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Squiddy's there.
Squiddy's there.
Squiddy, the giant octopus, which is called Squiddy, because that makes it really... I didn't think about how horrible that would be when I named them. Squiddy's here to help out. Giant octopus at your disposal.
Yeah.
What's his initiative?
His initiative is 9, so 1 in front of Ven. Right. Giant eagles all around, ship under attack, and these monsters have grabbed up on front. There's one of them that looks distinctly larger. It's got this huge tongue draping out of its mouth, and then parts of plate armor all over it. Okay.
What's that thing above Corey?
You're going to find out.
Okay.
That someone's going to have to do a perception check to fully get a grasp on it, of what it is. Scarlet looks out. She shouts, "It's the Lost! It's the Lost!" So let me just position everyone where they were. So Ven, I had you this is just my guesstimations. But Yaramir, actually, you would have been up by Corey.
Yep.
Skira, we're going to say you're here, but for now, I'm going to make you... We'll go like that to represent that you're up high. Okay.
Hi, yeah.
But you've got the lowdown and everyone here. From where you are, I guess it would be quite difficult to actually see the deck of the ship because the
We're going through the smog.
well, no, more because you're above the balloons kind of thing.
Oh yes, yeah.
Although, would you be? Would the crow's nest be above? I guess they're above the sails, so yeah, they would be, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Right. She's not. She says like, you're gonna have to handle this. They're undead, okay? They're undead. And then she grabs hold of the wheel. She sees this huge cloud incoming. She's gonna roll up. Oh, I can roll it on here, can't I?
That'd be lovely. Also, just to let you know, your something happened. Something
Oh.
like a follow or something, I think.
Oh.
Happened, but it's behind your map, so you can't see who it is or what it is.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't figure that, did I? Hold on, let me grab it.
Sorry.
I can grab it here. Where is it? Is it up here?
Yeah, I think it was at the top.
Well, let me test it out. Oh, Matt Sparks has hosted me with a viewer. That's great. Thanks, Matt. There you go. It's on there now.
What a diamond!
Oh,
Nice.
thank you so much. Oh, look, let's have a look at AWOL999 subscribing with Prime. Ooh, look at that.
Nicely done.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Right, okay. Jumping back over. Scarlet is... what's the check? I think she would do it with athletics, right?
Yeah, it'll take a lot to steer the ship.
Okay, she got a 12, so... DC was 15. She brings the ship round, just tries to get through this gap, smashes into these clouds, start slinking across, and then so they go in front of Squiddy. Squiddy's gonna have to make a check, and Ven, you're gonna have to make one as well.
Uh-oh.
It's a
Dear,
Constitution saving throw.
I thought clouds were nice.
DC 13. Oh, you saved.
Hey.
So this the sort of shimmering, fumey kind of cloud sinks. You try and duck out the way. You don't make it, and then you shake it off. Maybe it's your Genasi essence just sort of making sure that you've got clear air around you. You don't technically need to breathe, so maybe I shouldn't have made you do a check, but let's just say. In fact, that's a good point. You don't need to breathe, so you're not going to be affected by fumes that you don't breathe. So let's say, Ven, you don't have to do these checks. It just comes at you, and you're like, nope, nothing.
Come at me, bro. Like that. Yeah.
However, Squiddy... Let's have a look at what...
Oh no, not Squiddy.
Squiddy! Con save. Here we go. I can roll for him too. Giant octopus. Oh no! Squid!
Squiddy.
His eyes go even wider than usual. And he just spaces out and starts... and starts crawling his way gets up on top of these... barrels here and starts sliding along, and he looks like he's about to throw himself overboard
Oh my god.
if he doesn't save.
Not Squiddy too.
It is
Two
I,
Squiddies.
Salazar. So Salazar's up. He
Salazar.
darts across the bow of the ship.
What a frustrating.
Oh, where's he
idiot
gonna
was.
go?
Thought we killed you.
He's gonna run up. I think he's just gonna try. He's just gonna try and get hit over here. He's gonna use a dash action to run. He's gonna run all the way around, and he just darts up to Scarlet, just straight across the deck of the ship, jumps up and over this. Oh no, this would be up higher, wouldn't it? He runs up the stairs and then grabs at the wheel and goes, and he grabs his sword and shoves it, rams it into the wheel to try and put it off. All right. Aoife, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to get as close as possible to the front of the ship.
Okay.
How close can I get? Kind of maybe around kind of the kind of top end of that top shimmery cloud. Does that make
Careful with the cloud.
So you're...
But not going near it. No, the other side.
You mean you want to get to like here?
Yeah, that's
or
fine.
here?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to get up this way.
No, that's fine. It's fine to be there, yeah.
Yeah, up there.
Fabulous.
Fine to be there.
Okay, so I move up there, and then I throw my hands out, and a massive wave of thunder just emits from my hands and shoots towards the people at the front of the ship.
Okay, so if this is Thunderwave, I think Thunderwave actually emanates from you, or can you specify a point that you put it at and then it goes out?
It sweeps out from me, but am I not close enough?
It's only 20 feet, I believe, which would be that it would get Yaramir, Cory, and whatever this thing is, and Squidly. But it isn't... I think there is a spell that might do that, where you say you want it to go here, and then it would bang there. But no, in this case, it wouldn't get... It would just get you... It would get Yaramir and Cory.
Can I not get closer then?
No, because you have already moved almost your whole way to get here. You need to go through the cloud to get down those steps, or you need to go past Yaramir. The furthest you could get with a dash is probably up to them.
Okay, so this is what she does instead. My hands still come out, but vines and weeds start sprouting from the ground close to the people at the front, and they entangle them all.
All right, love it. What did I use last time? I think I just used... How big was the area?
It's a 20-foot square.
All right. I think that's like this. So we're just going to... Is that all right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Gets all of them there?
Awesome.
Nice. Okay, so... I'll put that like that. So what do they have to check?
They have to do a strength check.
A strength saving check. A saving throw, yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, that didn't come up on the list, but I did just roll a 7. So what have they got to beat here?
13.
A 13, okay. First guy. Oh, what's that noise I can hear?
The dog. Sorry.
Sorry, annoyingly, I don't know how to make this go to the back. Oh, can I do it like that? Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of this, actually. Sorry. But we know where it is, yeah?
Yeah.
It's just because it's a token, so I think it goes over the top of them. Anyway.
Imagination.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, everyone. This is going a bit wonky. Like that. No, that's worse, isn't it? Okay, we know where it is. It's up there. This guy, he's encased in vines. Second one breaks free. He's not. This one... I don't know why I'm clicking them again. They got the same stats. This one fails the save. The vines wrap up and around him. And finally, this, the larger of all of them. Oh, God, that was so close to being a 3. It saves as well. Doesn't get encased in it.
FFS.
So yeah, I can't remember the full stats on that. spell. So if there's anything else that I need to be doing on the next turns or things like that, just let me know.
Well, so every creature that is restrained
Yeah.
can use an action to make a strength check.
To get out of it.
On success it frees
Great.
itself.
Lauren, your mic, your hair is rubbing on your mic, I think. Just
Sorry.
That's all right. I thought it was Alex. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, and then so I'm just going to turn towards this thing near Corey and do a perception check. So after I've thrown these vines at these lot at the front, I've turned and just done a quick perception check.
Yeah, you just you've looked over and went, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah. So I got 14.
14. It's enough to know it's an aberration. This thing is a grell. You've only heard about them as the exact opposite of what nature should be and should look like. They're not just beasts, they are true monsters. This thing is effectively like a giant brain with tentacles. Normally, they're found in like the Underdark. They're nowhere near the skies. They're found like floating around, trying to grab unsuspecting animals or creatures or adventurers that are in a deep, dark dungeon delve. They are not supposed to be in the skies over the Vale. But they're very dangerous. They're like they've got a brain with a big beak and all these tentacles all floating down below them.
Oh, gross.
Gross.
Oh,
Can I check the definition of a fiend?
Yes, you can check the definition of a fiend.
Would a grell be a fiend?
No. A fiend is a... I can give you the actual D&D version because that'll probably be better.
a fiend.
But it is...
That's the thing that attacks undead and fiends. Obviously, I know what undead is,
Yeah, so
but I don't know what a fiend is.
fiends are... I will be able to tell you if it is a fiend, because just like undead is like a key word and aberration is a key word and beast, fiend is also one. They're generally things from the hells, basically.
Okay.
So rather than it just being devil or devils, it's fiends. Anything that comes truly evil creatures, basically.
But he's not a fiend.
This isn't a fiend, no.
Okay. Not truly evil.
Not from the fiendish planes.
Right, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Alright, sweet.
There is I think there is an entry on D&D Beyond. Okay. Anything else? FIFA.
I don't think so. Yeah, so Aoife's just produces blue flames from her hands and throws it at the I can't see the names of the
Wait, how are you doing this?
beasties. Produce flame.
Isn't that you've done an action, haven't you?
Man. No, I've done. Sorry.
Yeah, you've done
I've
an
done a
action. That was your
spell.
spell, and you can't
I've
do
done a spell.
Yeah, so that's an action, definitely. That's one of your main actions done.
Sorry,
and you
yeah.
can't actually do, even if you had a minor action spell, you can't do two spells in the same turn. So really, you've just got a minor action left to do. So you could go Starry Form. I think you can do that on a bonus action. I think you can. I can't remember what else you've got.
I can do Starry Form, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so in preparation for next time, you skin lights up, an ethereal bright glow comes off of you. Not ethereal, it's like a holy light almost, isn't it? Like a moonlight comes off of you.
It's like constellations.
Yes.
Like the constellations in the sky.
Yeah, and this sort of, what constellation is drawn across you?
The Archer.
The Archer, okay. I mean, your pew pew one. All right.
Yeah.
Yaramir, you're up. Yaramir, you're closest, so you'll be able to, if you want any extra info on this, this thing, you might have different knowledge from
Can I do that? I
Aoife.
want to do I'm going to do a perception check on it before I do anything. Is that right?
Yeah, either a perception or
Okay.
a perception would be like more about what it just looks like, straight up what it looks like.
Right.
Insight is more about your character's interpretation or I've forgotten what the other one is that you can kind of glean. Investigation, that kind of stuff.
But if I wanted to kind of glean what might do it damage.
Yeah, so I would say that's probably either perception or insight, and then it's kind of your flavour of how it is.
Yeah. I'll do insight. It's basically seeing if I recognise the kind of creature and what spells might do damage to it, rather than just melee.
Sure. Okay, and you rolled a 12, so not great,
12.
but pretty good. Okay, couple of things. You don't see any eyes on it. There are no eyes. It just seems to be a brain floating with these tendrils and tentacles coming out of the bottom of it. So you're guessing it's probably got a blind sight. That's like a thing. So it will be completely blind if you're far enough away from it. It won't know you're there at all. But
Cool.
blind sight means that if you're invisible or things like that, that doesn't matter to it. And then the other thing is, you know that I'm going to say that you see this where they are coming from, and actually you look out across and you see more of these growls just floating in the clouds around the ship. That's what Scarlet was sort of shouting about as well, with the Lost and then also these things. And you can see that they are just fine with these lightning beams that are going off, these lightning strikes coursing across them. Doesn't seem to affect them.
That was what I needed to know. Because I was thinking if they're from underground, then they wouldn't really come across lightning. So lightning might be really damaging. But cool. All right. Is it attacking Corey?
It's not its go yet, but it is stood there. It looks like it's like getting ready to sort of attack. Yeah, it certainly doesn't look as if it has good intentions for young Corey.
All right. Say, away with you, beast! And I pull up my sword and cast Searing Smite as a bonus action.
Yep.
Which is for fire damage if I hit him.
All right.
Cast that. Did I cast it? I don't know. I don't know if I cast it. Oh yeah, one spell slot then.
Yeah, you just do it, and so your longsword just ignites in holy flame, like in what's that in? Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was my impression of Game of Thrones.
And I slash him with my longsword.
Oh, all right.
Oh no, sorry, I rolled damage. I didn't mean to do that. Let's ignore that also, because that was bad. Roll to hit. 15 to hit.
Gotta hit, surely.
That will hit. Armor class is 12. Oh, I shouldn't tell you the armor class, but
Okay.
it will hit.
Cool. I hit. So, flashing down. Whoa, that's even worse. Oh no, it was a 7. I thought it was a 1. Oh, it's 1d8. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get. So that's 8 damage from the sword. Then with Searing Smite, I do an extra. What do I do? 1d6. Is that right? 1d6.
Yep.
So 2.
And that's fire damage, right?
That is fire damage, but I also have lucky.
Okay.
So I'm going to use one of my. I get
Ooh.
3 times before a long rest when I can re-roll
Yeah, you get luck
a
points,
dice, right? So I'm going to roll that again, and I get to choose between the one I just did or that one.
Okay, great.
2 again.
Wait, is it not for D20 checks, the luck points?
I just thought it was any roll. Is it not any
I
roll?
think it's D20s. I think it is, but I might be thinking of
3
blessed.
luck points, attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah, so not damage rolls.
Oh, attack roll.
So take those. Take that. That's like the to
Doesn't matter
hit.
anyway. They were both 2.
Well, take the don't use that luck point. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cool.
you got
So 2 fire damage and 10 longsword damage.
so 12 points in total, right? You slice through this thing, searing the edges. You almost like as you cleave through it, the wound sort of cauterizes with the hot blade. It just wobbles and shudders this brain, and sort of gunk sort of pours out of it. It's not down though. All right. Anything else?
That was my boat. That was my action. I haven't moved, have I?
No. And remember, like, we can always just play with stuff if you want to, make things there or little incidental moves and things are always fine to do.
I mean, he can just take the damage, but he was supposed to roll to save on the Searing Smite.
Oh, he can just take it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, sweet.
He has to roll to save against it.
Yeah. Well, he can save against it, which means he doesn't take any damage.
Is it because does it set them on fire and then they continually take damage? Is that what it does?
Oh, it does. Yeah, sorry. So this is
thought so.
ongoing.
Yeah, it's
It deals
ongoing.
extra 1d6 fire damage to the target, causes the target to ignite in flames.
So it's
At
sort
the
of
start of each of its turns
yeah,
until the spell ends, which is up to a minute.
yeah.
Then it has to make a Constitution save, and on a failed save, it takes a d6 damage.
Okay, so you've set this thing not just it hasn't cauterized the wound; it's literally
set it on
burst
fire.
into flames. Okay, I was thinking that seems underpowered to do, but yeah, okay. So this thing's on fire, and now it will have to do a con save on its turn, or it will take more damage. Great.
That's what it has to do.
Okay.
That's traumatizing for
I
Corey.
What's that?
I just move not in front of Corey, but I just go across and plant my shield down in front of the two of us, protect him.
Okay, great. Yeah, you get in the way. I'm gonna say you're just big enough to sort of scooch, get in front of him.
Yeah.
All right, Skira. You're up top. You do have a view, but it's obscured of the deck, so you're not oblivious to this. You're not just up there going, "Oh, what a lovely day."
No.
Look at these lovely rainbow clouds. You know what's up.
What I'm going to do, Skira is going to get onto one of the balloons.
Of course.
Kind of shimmy his way across so he's above Salazar.
Okay, right. So you step out. Well, and remember, this thing is moving at some clips now. Scarlet's having to move it, dive it round, up, down, through the clouds to try and weave a path that isn't just going to get you all killed immediately. Let's roll up an athletics, I'd say that is. So, you're not doing it with or acrobatics, whatever you want to do. Whether you're doing it with sheer force of like strength to hold on, or are you doing it by nimbly jumping from it?
Yeah, athletics, just to kind of like make sure that my feet are planted.
Yeah,
as
great.
I'm trying to get into position to
Maybe
smash
slide
him.
down.
Yeah.
All right.
So 10.
We haven't got any bardic inspiration for you yet. You need someone in the chat needs to get to 850 points.
Well,
I can afford it. Do you want to? I'm at 1,000 now.
Oh,
Save it.
Save him up.
Save it.
save it.
Save
we
the
could
loot.
do another riddle. Do it. Oh,
Oh no.
there we go. Did everyone see that?
Ooh,
Hey,
that's so cool.
bardic
Hey.
inspiration. All right. So who's...
That was me.
Love it.
No, it was Space Monkey.
Yeah.
Space Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I clicked it at the same time, and it told me that it's out of stock.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay.
So I think there's like a timer. So I think it's like every 5 minutes it can be done. So yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Space Monkey.
Here we
There
go.
we go.
Confetti. I'd have done it
D6
earlier if
roll.
I knew it had confetti. Of course it had confetti. It's bardic inspiration.
Oh, I used that roll wisely. That was a 5. So,
So-
we're at 15
Lovely.
now.
So hold on. So let's recap what just happened then. So you rolled your athletics check. It was a 10, and then you used the bardic inspiration D6 that Space Monkey gave you to then add 5 to it. 15. You jump over the side, they're slipperier than you thought they were. You whip round, and these, you know, confetti cannons go off somehow. Inspired, you hear. You think this would make a really cool scene in a movie, and then you grab hold of the balloon, position yourself, scooch over. I mean, a cooler word than scooch, I guess. You heroically shimmy.
Two opposites. Heroically shimmy
over into a perfect position. You can see the way I see it is these, you know, these bullet-shaped balloons sort of they move further and closer. So you every now and then you've got a pace when you're going to jump, so you can slide down. Are you ready?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get rope burn because it's fine because I've got my gauntlets on. So he's going to position himself so he slides down. He's going to grab one hand. So he's going to jump off, grab one hand on the rope, slide down with the curvature of the balloon, and then let go so he lands on top. So as I'm going to do that, I'm going to attack Salazar from above. And one hand on the rope, sliding down, the other hand with an axe ready to go, and just cleave right down into the top of Salazar because I'm pissed off that he's here.
And then you come down.
I yeeted him. I yeeted him into the sea.
You did yeet him. All right, I love this. So let's roll with. Let's give you some advantage on this one, I think. So you, like in Rush Hour 2, I think you skim down the side of the axe in hand. Let's roll it up.
Axe in hand. With
or
advantage.
2 axes, of course.
So 24.
Oh, that'll do it.
And that's on the one because, as I said, I've only got one hand free to have an axe in my hand.
Okay.
25. All right.
That'll hit.
Sweet. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking loads of stuff. There we go. And my oh my god! He's rolling big. On a D6. I've got 6 plus 4, so 10 damage to Salazar.
Yeah.
As I do that, I'm like, as I'm sliding down, I'm going with the axe to the top of him, and I'm like, "What are you doing here, Salazar? You shouldn't be here."
Oh, but I should.
I'm falling.
What was that noise? You slam this axe down into him. He slams into the deck. We're going to add a D4 of damage from just the sheer force of you slamming down on top of him.
Goliath weight.
It should probably be make it a D6.
Oh.
I think a D6, but then I'm going to say a D4 to you. How about that?
What, damage-wise?
Yeah, it's gonna. We're gonna add a
I'll
D6
go
to the
with that.
damage if you want, and you're a bit more reckless with it.
So that's a 4 to him on top, so that's 14 damage.
As his head slams, you slam this axe into him, and then as he falls back, his head hits the ground. That's another 4 damage.
And then for me, that will be 2.
All right. As your knees go, oh, she land. All right. Anything else, Kira? I think you're about done.
And then did he? Oh no, his intention was to stick the sword in. So,
yeah, I think it's fair to say you've probably had a full turn.
Yeah, totally.
So, the growl.
So I'm good.
You're good. The growl, monstrous aberration, evil, grabs and lashes its tentacles towards you. Yaramir, Corey looks.
Take a con save first.
Wait, at the beginning of his turn or the end of his turn?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, right.
What?
He's on fire.
What? Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it. Oh no, that was a dex.
Yeah,
Sorry.
At the start of each of his turns.
Not that one. It's this one. I rolled again.
The con save, please.
A con save. Constitution. That's its constitution. Oh, rolled a 19. It spurts out little moist brain bubbles that then put out all the fire, and it goes, and then this tentacles lash out. Corey dives backwards. He's woken up from whatever was possessing him to jump off the ship before. He dives back, gets down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! gets down behind you. As the grill lashes out. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I've just realised I rolled... Oh, don't worry. They have the same con mod, so it's okay. But I rolled that on the bandit captain, not him. But either way.
Do it again then.
Tentacles. Whip out at you. 16 to hit.
It doesn't hit. No.
It doesn't hit. How does 16 not hit you? Because you got your... Because you got...
armor.
Massive
a
armor
shield.
and a shield. Oh yeah, that's one thing I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but if you ever wanted to do, you can go two-handed with your sword if you want to put away your shield, which you can do as like a bonus action. So if you think, you know
Okay,
what,
cool.
I don't need, these guys haven't got a chance of hitting me anyway, I'll put my shield away and then just have my sword out. That's an option. Or you can get something else into the, or bring out a different weapon. Those are all options for you. 16 to hit. Doesn't hit somehow.
Just smacks against the shield.
These ghoulish, horrifying, fleshy tentacles just sort of wrap around. They're sort of trying to get around the edges of your shield. They can't quite get at you. And then, jung, its beak slams into the shield. 6 to hit. Doesn't get through. You're just like, pushing down on it. You've got the high ground. You're up top. And it just can't get to you. All right. Wow. Okay.
Don't be a fool, Anakin.
What?
Hello.
Hello there. We did that in unison. Okay. Next up, this thing, a Grell
Oh.
from the edge of the ship. But actually, this one has already been floating through, so let's say that was already here. This one grabs hold like a moth to a flame. All of its tentacles start wrapping around the arcane crystals at the back, and they start cracking and wrapping around, and the crystal starts the glow that it had before, it starts going dark, and then the almost like a blue pulse starts pulsing up from the crystal and through and into the brain.
Uh-oh.
Scarlet,
Do I get an opportunity attack on him as he's just moved right next to me?
no, because he floats. This is him flying up in the air and then coming back down. Because he can fly. Sorry,
Try
but
That was the noise as soon as he attached to it.
Ooh. Scarlet looks around. She goes, "Oh my god, get that thing off!" And the whole ship seems to lurch. She says, "It's sucking down the power." Okay. Next up. Arg.
Nice. I like it.
Thank you.
I got the reference.
This lost runs up the stairs. Can it make it all the way to you?
I'm concerned that to myself that he actually can run through that smog.
I guess if he's undead, he doesn't breathe, right?
Yeah,
That
I
would be a
suppose so.
great assumption. Unfortunately, it can get to you. Runs right the way up to your side. And now it's up close. You can see this thing is clearly once humanoid. Can't even tell it's what kind of species or race it was. This is just a hollowed out skull that's been reanimated. And these you can see these vines growing through it. It's almost like new life has sort of started growing in amongst this skull and everything. And then there's these parts of it which were flesh are rotten, and then it's frozen shards all over him from being up in this cold sky.
Whatever you... Did it do a strength check to get out of the vines?
Oh, I forgot about the vines. I'm very sorry.
Yeah,
Back
that's
to
why
You
he's
where
knew
you-
because you said about things growing in him.
Back
12.
to whence you came. Fail.
Is a 12 a fail? Oh my god! whoosh.
Yeah.
So he ran all the way, but then it was like bungee cord.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gets drawn back. So he just can't move now, huh?
He can't move now.
Fantastic. Okay, next guy runs because he can. Runs through this cloud that starts moving across. Oh, not the sandbags. Don't worry about the sandbags. Gets right up to you, Aoife, and just brutally just starts smacking its hands, like grabbing at you. Tries to just tear you apart with its bare hands. It rolls a 1, and
Aoife just looks at it like, what are you? What even are you?
oh. I'm lost. Okay, it doesn't get another
I feel
action.
sorry for it, really.
Yeah.
All
You say
right.
he's got bare hands.
Sorry?
So he's got bare hands.
No. His bare hands.
He's just not wearing.
Are you making a dad
Just don't know
joke
what's
right
going
now?
on. Just don't know what's going on. Anything can happen in this world. I was just checking.
True, anything
That is
can
so
happen.
true.
Third
Skeleton
zombie
with bare hands.
up here makes a check. What is it? A strength check?
Yeah.
Oh, suck it, losers.
Oh.
Smash!
Runs, jumps over the sandbags here, still has enough movement to get over, and slams, probably against the shield. 18, 21 to hit.
Oh, it hits.
Yeah!
Through my.
As you're trying to not let these tentacles through, these zombie hands just slam and slash across you. Right. 1d6, 3 points of slam damage.
Slam damage.
Slam damn.
Slam dam.
Gotta watch out for that slam dam.
All right.
You have actually had a couple of hydrates, Andy. So
Have I? Where are they?
probably a good. Cam did it a while ago.
Is everyone saving up their points for fun stuff? Oh,
I've
look.
got 950.
Now at the bottom it says session subs.
no.
AWOL. Schooled. Right, okay. What's next? Okay, sorry everyone. Next up, you see that these eagles that are flying around start swooping near the ship.
Many of them.
They're getting up real close. And then suddenly the one of them scores its way, dives for the the word balloon doesn't seem very nice, does it? That doesn't sound very cool. What are they? Not balloons,
Yeah.
they're
It's not a
Can someone Google cool
Blimp.
word for balloon?
Blimp.
Blimp. Mother, if you're watching, you know cool words. Tell me a cool word for balloon that's on an airship.
I've just searched blimp anatomy.
That's perfect.
Zeppelin.
Yeah, but a zeppelin is a type of airship, right? Is it not? Oh, I don't know.
So what is another word for balloon?
Oh!
Dirigible.
A dirigible.
Forward ballonet. So the pockets of air, they are known as ballonets
Ballonets. All right.
or balloonet.
I mean, balloon
Depends.
works.
Yeah, shut up, Alex. Balloon doesn't work. So
This says
It's-
gas bag.
it scores along the side of the gas bag dirigible
Yeah, let's have
zeppelin.
gas bags.
Scores along the side of it. Let's see what his check was.
Oh yeah, Matt Sparks said dirigible. I love that one.
Dirigible, yeah.
Dirigible.
Dirigible.
Learned a new word.
18 to hit. Hold on. Sorry, I'm still rolling for something else. Here we go.
That's
Talons. 15, that hits. Okay. Oh, 2 1s. So just to check in what I just did there, everyone. It rolled, its talons come out as it scores across the side of the dirigible. Balloons, gas bags, and it scores its talons all the way along. I rolled pretty high. I rolled a 20 to hit. But unfortunately, I then rolled 2d1s on the 2d6s, but it does 5 points of damage. It grabs hold and like scores across. You can tell that it's going for it, but it hasn't quite got through and punctured anything yet. Second one dives in for one of the dirigibles, goes again. 24, that hits. 14 scores across the side of it. Scarlet says, "Oh my god, they're trying to take us down. We have to stop it. We have to stop them." And then she, I need more speed. They can't catch us if we're going full speed. All right.
Okay.
Got to get rid of that other growl.
We need to get rid of the brain monster.
And then a scream comes from the front of the ship. This thing here looks like it was once a giant champion of a man. Huge plate armor. Now, only parts of the plate armor are still there. And its open face is just this monstrous blue skin, bald head, and this huge tongue that falls out of its mouth. It screams out. Barrels towards Aoife. Yep, it can climb up and get up this. It's still got 10 feet of movement. It's double movement for that. I'll make it make a check.
Is this to get up and over?
Yeah, so let's just do a strength, I think. It doesn't have any things. 5, up and over. So, okay. It's going to get up, but it's not going to be able to do anything once it gets there. It only rolled an 8. Okay. It climbs up. This thing is directly in front of you. Aoife, the first thing you tell is its absolute stench. This thing reeks to the point where it isn't just, oh, that's smelly. You can feel that this thing is going to do you harm if you're near it. Okay.
Oh, my job.
Oh, very lucky.
Eve is feeling overwhelmed.
Don't worry, Ven. It's almost your go, but Squidly's going first.
Oh, Squiddy!
He's about to jump off, though.
Oh.
Gonna be no help.
All the chores you did for us.
Yeah, remember it was doing all the washing up last time.
Yeah. Who's going to do them now?
Okay, so you guys tell me. Squidly right now is, let's do a check for him, shall we? Come on. He failed.
Oh.
Squidly's eyes are wide. He's climbing further and further out. You guys are going to have to... What is there anything you want to do or say? Or are you going to let this happen?
No.
You're probably going to get one more opportunity, to be honest. He looks like he isn't totally gone. He's still, like, you know, that you can see it's almost like he's fighting it, but he's walking out and onto the edge here.
Farewell, Squiddy.
Ven shouts,
I'm a bit busy.
Squiddy, this is the guy that held you and captured you and tortured you. What's his name? Salamander?
Salazar.
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 Or Salamander, as we all call him. Go! Don't let him make you jump over the edge. Go get him.
All right, let's do a persuasion check. Wait, it's persuasion check from Edge of the Empire? No, it is. It is from this.
12?
All right. It's enough to give him pause. He and tries to rethink his decisions, and he starts climbing back over this way. But he's still misty-eyed, doesn't know what to do. Ven, you're up.
The brain.
Yep.
What size is the brain? It's a creature. What creature size is the brain?
Oh, as in technically,
Yeah.
like on the technicals.
Text.
On the technicals, it is a medium aberration. So medium,
Okay.
normal size.
So, like, mist forms up around Ven, and his eyes turn white, and his gust of air explodes out of his hands.
Mm-hmm.
The brain.
At the brain.
You're huffing and you're puffing
Um,
and you're burrowing the brain down.
Dry that brain out.
So it will push him up to 5 feet away.
Does he get a check against it or no?
Choose the air and compare it.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, I think he just does it. I don't think
Ooh.
there's a save.
Okay, because normally I would expect it to be that this thing is grabbing. Let's interpret it, because at the moment this thing is grabbing hold of this thing, right? So it's going to have to. It's not going to let you push it.
Strength 12.
Strength 12.
Yeah, that's the.
So it has to roll a 12 in order to save.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll it up here. I'm going to say, can I do it with disadvantage on this?
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
Do a disadvantage. I'll allow it.
No, I meant as in on my iPad, I can't do right clicks. Does anyone know if you can do a right click on an iPad?
Press and hold it.
That's what I'm trying.
Oh,
Yes, that did work. Here we go. Disadvantage. Rolled an 8.
wow.
So it just can't keep hold. Its tentacles aren't that strong. How far does it go?
5 feet.
5 feet.
Feet, mate.
I still couldn't hear the number.
5 feet.
Five.
5. So yeah, that's
5
over
feet.
here. So it slams into the side of the ship. Its tentacles wrap up and around, still trying to grab towards the crystal. Next up, what are you doing?
So that's one action, right? So I've only got a bonus action left.
Bonus and move, yeah. But I will say, immediately as soon as it's not on there, the crystal starts to glow bright again. And Scarlet shouts, "That's it, that's it!" And then kicks into gear. There's a lurch backwards, and you start to lose. The birds just can't seem to keep up as well. Nice one, Ven! Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move the boat up a bit so I can see where I go. So I'm gonna move down towards Salamander,
It is Salazar. Yeah.
hide.
So if you go, these clouds are rushing here, so you're gonna have to. Are you going through them? Are you?
No, I'm gonna go the other way. I can't understand Russian, so I'm gonna go down the other stairs.
Classic.
Well, they don't disturb you though, do they? Like we said, you don't
Yeah.
breathe.
Oh, wait,
Oh, of course. You don't need to
Yeah.
breathe, so you
Don't
run
need to
straight
breathe.
through them.
I'm gonna hide, like by the stairwell.
So you run down here and hide here.
It's a stealth check it.
Oh, sorry, I got a delay there. That didn't. Yes, is the answer. You do a stealth check when you hide, right?
24.
Oh, beautiful.
Can
He does.
Can I just finally? Can I just do a little insight check to find out on Salazar, like, because obviously he's not who he was before. He's undead. Like, what's going to affect him?
Yeah.
Yep. Roll up an insight check.
7.
Not great. He's clearly not alive. He is an undead creature now. I don't know how much Ven. I guess Ven would have quite. The thing is, Ven would probably know the basics of that. I'd say, as you have a lot of knowledge about poisons and poisoning, as being brought up as an assassin, then you know the worst thing if you've got to assassinate someone or something is an undead target or dwarves, because they're completely immune to poisons.
Okay.
Okay.
No poisons.
Top of the round. Everyone with the lurching of the ship. And Scarlet having to hold on. Scarlet's going to roll up a check at the top of the round. Sorry, I've just got a dart around my screen here. I need to find a way to put her so I can actually use her easier. Easier, I just said.
Easier.
Easier. Oh, so such an efficient word.
That could be a character's name. Ezelia.
Ezelia.
I like
Ezelia
that.
Banks. It's like a rapper, right?
Ezelia Banks.
Athletics. Rolled a 1. Oh my god.
No.
As Salazar is trying to stab this sword in, and yes, it got deflected, but then it sort of put her off as she was doing it. She can't, and she's turned around after the engines come back on, and then the winds, something just takes the ship from her. You know that scene in a film where the wheel just starts spinning around like she's at a foosball table, and the whole ship just lurches over. Dong dong dong! Oh my god! She like grabs hold of the wheel and starts, and she's just like dives for it, and her whole action is going to be her just trying to right the ship. Everyone's going to do a dexterity saving throw right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
15.
15 is to beat. So
Oh. 7.
so Skira,
7.
Aoife rolled a 20. Yaramir? Oh, it's just coming up. Is Yaramir frozen? Oh.
He's got 13.
Wait, is Joe frozen? Or
I
is he
think
just...
he might be.
Joe?
Joe,
I'd
come
love
back.
it if he wasn't. I'd love it if he was
Yeah.
just doing this.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my God.
very stoically. How can
We all
I
do this.
refresh him?
I think he may have even...
Yeah, it's odd because normally we can hear him,
Crashed.
can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did do the check. So how did he do the check?
It's probably his Discord's dead.
Oh, I am frozen. But can you see everyone, Joe? He's said in the chat.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he's gone.
Hey.
We got the mixer
I am
round.
Yaramir.
Look how big Ben is now.
I'm a big bull.
Okay, well, this is a perfect... What? Are you taller, Skira? This is a perfect time for the fact that both Yaramir and Skira failed that check. So, as it slams... Oh, no. What's it going to do, Aoife? Aoife's now
It'll
a
be
bull
alright.
man. So, as it slams...
As
I-
soon as his camera comes
He's
back
coming
in,
back
it
because
should-
I can hear myself in his...
There we go.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah. I went to my computer crashed, and I went to the Twitch stream and saw that you were doing dex saves, so did a dex save.
Very
Oh my
good. It's very
God.
diligent.
On my D&D Beyond.
Right, okay, so...
I'm gonna take Sal with me because I slammed him. Like I'm kind of pinned him. So as I'm going, he's coming with me.
Or you'd only if you're
Yeah.
grappled, you'd have to be grappled to him. Let's see.
He's got an axe that's attached to my hand in his head.
I know, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
good point. Good point.
But you know, in D&D and fantasy world, your axes don't actually hook into people. Like it just hits him, and then you take it out and you say, "Thank you, I'll see you next turn." You don't. But I'll make him. He didn't do a dex save, so let's make him do a dex save.
When the axe came
Right, he's
out,
coming
it
with
kind
me.
Here,
of
all right, he's coming with you. He rolled a 3.
got- the axe gets looped in his belt or something.
Yes,
Now it
absolutely. So, Skira, you slam, hit the ground, lash out with your axe, grab him, and then pull him along with you, slamming him across the floor. Up and over. Salazar slams into the railing. You go up and over. Athletics check for me. You can roll with advantage on this one. Oh, sorry.
Don't need to. It's 24.
Didn't
Eight.
need to. 24. So you slam, manage to right yourself. You're prone on the floor, though. Gonna put that to say that you guys are both prone. Who else failed? Yaramir,
I fail.
you failed your check.
Damn.
You need to
Yeah,
get
it was a
15. So we were saying that it went from right to left. So you slam up and over this. It takes an opportunity attack against you.
What was that?
Oh, I should have used luck to resave my reroll. If only my computer hadn't crashed.
An 11 to hit. I'm assuming that doesn't hit you.
That does not
Unless
hit.
something somehow does. You slam on the ground. Oh, actually, it gets advantage because you're on the ground. Come on. And
Is he on the
16.
ground when he goes past him, though?
Yeah, because he slammed on the ground, went prone, and then slid along. Like, he went up and over this, slammed. Thank you, though, for trying to get him out of that. It didn't hit him anyway, so don't worry. Again, you slam into the side of the railing here, crossbow up above you, and as you hit that, roll me up an athletics or whatever you want to do to try and stop yourself going over.
A history check.
21.
21 will
Yeah.
do it. Yep, DC 15
Put
that
my
was.
feet against the edge.
Bang. Was that a crit? It wasn't a crit, was it? No.
No.
Oh no, you got a +5.
And-
I got +5 for athletics.
Aoife just saw him smash that crossbow and the arrow was let loose into that bird that's
Oh!
just above it.
I mean, I told you to be inventive, but I feel like that's a stretch.
Use your luck.
This
It
would
was
be
lucky that it was loaded already, waiting to fire.
this would be a perfect example of the light side and dark side points that I'm going to bring into the stream eventually. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'd say more like you imagine and notice like there are crossbows on this ship that are here. Maybe those would be helpful. But that's all that goes through your head, rather than it knocking into it and firing off to kill a bird.
Like Rug, what's his name? Those contraptions that just go on
Rug
and
Goldberg.
on. Rug Goldberg. Yeah. That's
Yes. Oh, there you go. It's Salazar's turn. He stands up. We all stand up. He gets up, stands above you, Skira, and says, "This is the last," and coughs up a bunch of like blood and guts and stuff, and goes, "Ah!" and then stabs at you with his scimitar.
Scimitar.
Now he gets advantage because you are prone,
Crone.
and 15 to hit.
Nil point.
No.
No, thank you.
Rolls again as he slashes at you again. 23 to hit.
No, thank you. No, yeah.
Yeah, that does. Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, you can also hold down on damage and say roll or critical hit. Just
Yeah.
FYI. 6 points of slashing scimitar damage course across your body, Skira. And then finally, from his teeth, he brings a dagger and stabs it down at you.
Does he cough it up? Is it like?
Yeah,
in his-
absolutely does.
In his larynx.
15 to hit. Yeah, it's in the side of his throat, and he goes, ah! 15 to hit?
No.
No, all right. You can't get through you. All right.
Oh,
He's just stood over you. Aoife, you're up.
Okay, so I was already in starry form, and when the ship was rolling about, I was levitating but rolling.
Just quickly, I know you're
What?
levitating and rolling, but any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of the ghast must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the start of their next turn.
oh,
Uh-oh.
what a beast!
Oh.
So
Oh, dear.
roll a con save.
Oh man!
Oh man, oh man.
what?
So you feel this wave, this
Oh,
stench
God.
just sink into your very being. So
Oh.
now, this is a new little thing that we haven't done before, I don't think. But
Rancid.
you can actually click conditions on your character sheet.
Yes. I
Click
did
that.
one right at the beginning.
Oh
I think I
yeah.
did.
So click that, and then click poisoned. A
Okay.
poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. You can do things like healing will normally, and your ointment I think gets rid of poison. There are certain spells that do, but otherwise you're going to basically do a saving throw. On a successful saving throw, the creature is immune to the gas stench for 24 hours. So this isn't going to keep affecting you, Aoife, if you save against it.
And I'll do that at the beginning of my next turn or something.
It's only if you start until the start of your next turn you're poisoned, but you only have to do that check if you move away from it now, you wouldn't still be poisoned. The air would clear and you'd stop being poisoned.
Okay.
Ooh.
So sorry, you're in starry form.
Okay, so
Stinky form now.
Yes, stinky form.
and I raise my arrow and I shoot it back at him. That'll teach you for that stench.
Right in the slat.
Yeah.
In his helmet.
Can we not say that phrase? I didn't like that.
His helmet slat.
Yeah, of course.
This helmet hole.
It's helmet hole.
25, right in that helmet slat.
I can't hack that.
That hits, right?
Yeah, that hits. I was trying to clip it, but I can't find my clip button.
Surely.
However, someone does clip.
Yes, come on. 11 radiant damage.
That would definitely hit.
Nice.
11 radiant damage. Okay.
And then I suppose I better move out the way. So I'm going to move out the way towards Scarlet. Towards Squid.
Sorry, yeah, I'm back on it. So if you move, unless you've got a misty step or something like that, you are going to take 2 opportunity attacks from these 2. Oh, by the way, sorry. You were supposed to roll with disadvantage then. That's what poisoned is.
Thought that doesn't. I thought it did it automatically. Damn it.
In fairness, you might. Yeah, I'll have to check the rules. I think you
Does
might
it?
have had to have done disadvantage just because you're doing a ranged attack. But I don't know if I like that.
16 hits.
That'll hit.
16?
That'll hit.
Okay, let's just pretend I got the same damage.
Same as, yeah. Are you moving?
I'm moving. Yeah, move near to Squid.
Bear in mind,
Quickly.
you still have an action. You know that, right? Because it's a bonus
Oh,
action
yes.
to do your that dart.
Yeah, so I can attack again, or I can move, can't I?
Yeah, you can't do another spell, but you can do something else that would require like you could, I guess, get Squidly. You're moving?
But I thought that I could just move now. No, can I move and then do another action?
Absolutely, yeah. You still have your
Okay.
move and an action left.
Ooh.
If you move, you're going to take 2 opportunity attacks.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna release guiding
Beast.
bolt.
That's another spell. Oh no, you can do it. Sorry, we've discussed this. You can do guiding bolt and your other ability at the same time, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, but I have to roll.
All right. Hey, we're back. How's it going, fellow adventurers? I'm really sorry about that. My computer totally died. So that's a thing. But we're back. It might do it again. But if it does, then I'll see you on Thursday. But if not, let's try and play some D&D. I've gone a bit red-faced. So I'm going to chuck us over to everyone else. We're back on the ship. Let's do this. We're back. Hey, adventurers.
Hello, hello.
How's it going? Sorry about that disturbance. These mystical fumes have got to all of our heads, including my computer.
You're on jumping ship.
It's that bloody brain.
Walk the plank.
Goddamn grouse.
Right. Let me know, guys, with the people, anyone who's watching, whether or not the volume and levels are okay, because I don't want it to be that if the music's too quiet or if I'm too loud, the guys are too quiet, whatever. Just let me know. If you guys chat, say hi.
Hey. Are we too loud or too quiet?
Hi.
Too loud, too quiet.
Chatting.
Lovely weather today, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Quiet. Space Monkey says quiet overall.
Everyone sounds all right, I think.
Andy quieter than others most of the time. That's normal.
I don't know, is it?
Oh, dunno. How about this? So I've turned myself up. The levels look like they're the same. Minus 15 dB I'm getting up to. Minus 20.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
that sounds good.
Just turn it up, Space Monkey. Jeez.
Turn it all up.
Turn it up.
Right. This music's absolutely slamming in my ears right now.
Dum, 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 dum.
Right, where were we when we crashed?
We haven't
we've
crashed yet.
We've
We're
just
still in the
defeated
air.
all the enemies.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree with Joe.
The ones
Yeah.
that weren't dead got thrown off the ship. So
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Don't you remember?
I don't remember that, so let's go from where I remember, which is... should I change the music? I feel like we're caught on one song, huh? We'll do it after. Right, so... Aoife, you've just slammed a guiding bolt, correct? But you rolled with disadvantage,
Yes.
so you missed, unfortunately, at the ghast.
I did.
Okay,
Stinky boy.
you've got some movement, or are you going to stay there?
I'm going to move towards Squiddy. I know that they'll get an opportunity attack, but I want to get this poison off me.
Okay. As you run out, you get 2 opportunity attacks.
So basically, this ghast has just got halitosis, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
poisonous halitosis.
14 to hit. 14 to hit as this zombie, the lost zombie, slashes at you. Misses. Okay. The ghast. Oh.
This is tense.
Yeah.
B or C?
What?
What?
B or C, Aoife? Which
that what
letter?
the ghast
Which letter do you
says?
prefer?
B has a nice ring to it.
B for bite. Okay, perfect.
Oh, fuck.
That was actually the better option. So, 6 to
Okay.
hit. Doesn't hit.
Miss.
Nice. They both miss you. Lovely. You
Suckers.
get over to Squidly. What you doing?
I can't do anything, can I?
Well,
An
you
action.
know, we can have a little bit of fun. Oh, there's a light going crazy behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah, it's fine. I think I can switch it from here.
Oh, yeah.
How can you do that?
Ghost.
Oh, I don't hate.
My psychic ghost power.
You have another action, didn't you? Still had a move and an action, didn't you?
No, I've used it now, so.
She's used it, but we had a crash, and we might have a crash any second. So what are you going to do? Let's give you a bonus action or something to do.
Squid, come back! Come back onto the ship.
Let's do a animal handling. Or have you got a spell that's making you talk here?
Ugh,
Yeah, can't you talk to animals?
Just
I
like
can.
Or,
Can I do that?
well, I mean, you've already rolled your animal handling check. So.
Oh,
I would say a 9's just too low. Yeah, you can't. It's like freaked out. It can't hack it. It's like it doesn't know where to go. It does come closer to you. You reckon that you'll be able to grab hold of it next turn?
this
Okay.
is like Black Widow and the Hulk.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the slogan
The
that
sun,
she says?
the sun is going down.
Sunset and big
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Okay. Right, where were we? Aoife, Yaramir, it's your turn.
sorry, I sneezed.
You need to
Here's
spend
my
half your
turn.
action to stand up.
Half? How?
Half your movement.
Oh, right, okay. God damn. I had an idea, and I've forgotten what my idea was.
It's
I had like a
fine.
really good idea.
You haven't had
I
long to
like it,
long
though.
to think about it. Don't worry
To
about it.
destroy everyone.
You're gonna destroy everyone.
So I go up towards. Yeah, I go up towards the Ghast is probably the worst enemy, right? Worse than the
Yes.
brain.
I can't tell you that.
So I go up there.
You
I go up
stand up.
towards them.
Yeah, let's say I think you've got
I
enough
just
movement to that.
stroll. I don't really. I just saunter up to them.
You won't be able to get. So if you come up here, you won't have enough movement to get all the way around. You can get up here and get to this one.
I just.
Isn't he still on the ballast? He
I
was-
just need to be within 5 foot of both
He
of them.
climbed up and over it. He's like half on, half off of it.
Oh, okay.
I just need to be within 5 foot of both of them, so that's fine, right?
You're not within 5 foot of this one.
What?
He's got a person away from you.
Okay.
Sorry
In
to
that
be thingy.
case,
So you went from here and you could
I-
move to this. You could move here with that 15
Okay.
feet you had left.
I moved to there. That's where I moved to. Right to where you just pointed.
Yep. Back up over here.
And then from. Where do you keep javelins? Do you keep them in like an arrow?
You're back, yeah.
In a quiver.
Just
Yeah.
like
Like Mando.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like in a sling on your back, right?
just like Hawkeye. Since we're talking Marvel, I just select my javelin.
Wait, he's got a bow. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but
like
he selects
Hawkeye where he
arrows.
selects it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I pull out a javelin, and it just looks like a normal javelin, and I lob it at the third guy. No, I just lob it at the. Yeah, I lob it at the brain.
You lob it at the
Oh.
brain.
Oh.
But as it leaves my hand, it turns out it's a javelin of lightning, and it just turns into a lightning strike.
Oh, everybody's
right.
in a line, sure.
Oh.
Everybody
Nice.
just happens to be in a line.
Oh, come on.
It's the
Collateral
first time I've
damage.
managed to use it.
Yes.
I love that.
So when you hurl it, speak its command word, which is lightning. So it's Thor's not lightning, is he? Who's lightning?
He's lightning. Thor's lightning.
Thor's
Thor
lightning.
is.
Thor's
Yeah,
lightning.
he's got
Shout
Odin's.
Thor. And I
Oh,
lob it, transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a
Oh.
line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to the target. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, so excluding me in the brain, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
DC 13. Okay.
4d6 lightning damage on a failed save, and half the damage on,
Oh.
on a successful save.
Oh,
Wowza.
come on.
Okay,
That's-
so we're gonna have
So
to run me through that. So first off,
DC 13 dex, that guy.
lost. Okay. He rolled a natural 1 and then followed it up with
Nice.
-2 to his dex. Okay, so -1 he fails. Oh, it hasn't
And-
come up on the checker.
Do you think I should do it? Do you think I should do a separate 4d6 for each one?
I'll
Yeah,
do
you
one,
failed.
surely.
So
I
4d6.
think it'll be the damage of the lightning bolt, wouldn't it? And then
Yeah, you do 1 damage roll and then you do,
Okay.
and everyone has to fail it. To see whether or not they get that. So
And
let's
they
see
either
who.
get the whole lot or half of it.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
Because otherwise, I think that it goes down to like it'll just take too long to do.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know
so
why-
the gas.
Has this
dex.
updated for anyone else? Sorry, just quickly. That game log. It doesn't
not
matter.
in-
We'll leave it, I guess. But
I'm just testing it out. I've just rolled a 4. Yeah, it's updated on there. Yeah, there's my roll.
strange. Okay. Well, let's hope it works as it continues. But I did roll it, I promise.
So Dex saving for the Ghast.
Yep. Oh. Nimble. You rolled a 9. Sorry, yeah, it's not coming up. I think it's because of the crash that happened, but a 9.
So it hits him too.
Nice. Oh my
And
gosh.
then the last Ghast, the lost.
Do you have to... No, I'm not going to take it away
Right.
from you, but just wondering, do you have to have hit the last... Like, how does it work? Do you have to hit the last person? Does it dig into the last person, is what I mean? Surely it would be like a regular...
No, it hits them all.
The
And then you roll for a hit on the target, I think.
So it doesn't, like, do
But they just
piercing
take-
damage
they
to the
take
person
10
who...
throws. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But the lightning damage happens regardless,
Yes. Okay, cool.
I think.
Okay, great.
I said beautiful.
Who
That
else is it? Sorry, the Lost again.
The lost.
Lost 3. Look at that lightning bolt.
Oh my
Straight through.
gosh, a 6. They've all failed,
Oh,
and
an
now it's
idiot.
the Grell, right? Just the Grell?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So I'll do their damage.
Here we go.
The Grell would be in the lightning as well, surely.
I think he gets his
But
own.
He is
He gets-
separate.
He gets
Spoiler
even
alert.
more. Okay.
So it's 11 lightning damage on each of them.
Okay, amazing.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Is that what Skira says?
Grappling.
he just
Amanda.
peeks over Sal's shoulder.
So 11
That was
damage,
fantastic, Yaramir.
Yeah. On each of them.
yeah? One moment, caller. Okay, you see this bolt, as this thing leaves your hand, courses across through them, and then it turns to this bolt of energy that rips apart the gas, just completely
Oh.
disintegrates, and then the shock of energy lights up this Lost 2, the guy that's in front, and then the third one rips apart as well. Nice.
Nicely
There
done.
we go.
Boom.
Not so
Nice
many
one,
enemies left.
Yaramir.
So then to hit the brain, the Grell.
Yep, that will hit.
Was that 24 to hit? And then he does piercing damage. That's not great. 6 piercing damage.
Sorry, I'm looking so much here. 6 piercing damage. Yep.
Yep. And does he get lightning damage?
You tell me. Does he?
Well, you said that he doesn't. You said they were flying around in lightning, and it was sweet. All sweet.
Well, you roll up the damage and I'll tell you how much he gets.
Okay.
Aha.
16.
Oh no! This lightning energy coalesces in a point right on it. It stabs in, then this lightning goes off. Smoke clears. No damage. Completely
Oh.
immune.
Oh.
He gets the 6 damage there.
He did get the 6
Yeah.
damage, yeah.
Cool. Completely immune. Outrageous.
That
As if you was to
awesome.
see like the neurons kind of shooting in a brain, you can still see the sparks just kind of going across.
Yeah. Of course. Brains use electricity.
Yeah.
Oh.
Supercharged.
He's more powerful now. He can think bigger.
Could have used ice and given him brain freeze.
Nice.
Hey!
Oh, you are
Oh.
smashing it tonight, Al. All right. Anything else, Yaramir?
That
That was
I mean, I
quite a
guess that,
turn.
I haven't had a turn like that in forever. Hold on. How far away am I? Bonus action. Oh, I
Oh,
can't bless as a bonus action, can I?
No.
Isn't it?
Oh, Jim.
No.
Hex him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I hex him.
Who are you hexing?
I'm going to hex the brain.
The brain? How many feet away do you have to be to hex?
Good point. 90 feet.
Then yes, you can.
Oh, yes.
Hexed. All right, nice one.
So he takes... Oh, if I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage when I hit it.
So it would have been real good if you'd have done that before. This is a good lesson in
Yeah,
hex. Do it before you attack stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
I just thought that. I just thought, Javelin of Lightning, nothing's going to survive this.
So your javelin, by the way, is now stuck out of this grell.
Yeah.
This
Okay, get it
levitating, floating grell. So just be warned.
Corey, grab my javelin.
Or Birmingham, I don't really want to, sir. Looks quite dangerous.
Fair enough. Just leave it. I'll get it.
Right, okay. Skira, you're up.
Okay. Right. So, as Salazar has attacked me whilst I'm on a knee, just the sheer fact that he's here is just really getting to Skira. Like
Okay.
he just remembers the feeling of him just leaving his hand as soon as he just threw him overboard. So Skira's going to get back up onto his feet, but in the motion of him getting back up, he is going to form giant form or giant's might, and just become even bigger than what he just was.
Yeah.
And with that, I just say to him, Salazar, I'm going to finish this once and for all, you annoying. And then, yeah, I'm just going to swing both of my axes at him, and go for the attack.
All right.
So it's a 12 and a 19.
A 12 misses. The 19 hits. All right, he tries to parry you. He goes, "What's the matter? The cat got your tongue." Roll it up.
Yes, so that will be 9, and then once on each of your turns, one of your attacks with a weapon strike deals extra 1d6. So
Because this is because you're a big boy now. You we didn't really describe it, but yeah, you actually grew in size. You've become technically a large creature that's like large, big humanoid dude, like massive giant dude.
But saying, like, as I was getting up from my knee, I was kind of like, instead of just, you know, like, I have it sometimes that I just kind of like get up and I stand next to someone, I just go past them. But this just feels like he was going on forever. Like, he just got up and he got up and up. And yeah, I attacked for 11 damage on him.
All right. You better kill me quickly, because this is it, Skira. This is the end. For you. For you.
No. I think you'll find it's for you. And I step to the side after I've attacked him, and I'm gonna open up my my decanter of endless water. So basically, I've stepped to the right of him, yeah,
To here.
and I'm shooting a geyser of water straight out of this decanter, and I'm gonna shoot him straight off the edge, but further than what I threw him last time.
Okay, so this small decanter of water, just a like little thing. You
Just to describe it as well, it looks like a fancy crescent moon that's got like a little spout that you just pull off the top.
Yeah, you found it in like a wizard's, an old ruined wizard's tower, right? And you pick this thing up. in this like little secret room. And yeah, so you open it up, you speak the command word.
Giza.
Giza.
And
no.
yeah,
Giza.
30 gallons of water gush forth from the geyser, 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. So it's pretty. There's a lot of pressure within that surface area of 1 foot. As a bonus action, whilst holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature. He's pointing straight at, like, within front of me. You can see within 30 feet. The target must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw, or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being worn or
skip
carried.
that bit. Yeah. Okay. So you. So what's he got to do? What checks he got to do? A strength.
A strength, yeah. DC 13.
All right, we're doing it with disadvantage because I like this. He got a 9.
Yes.
So, do you like hold?
Smashes
Where are you holding this? Not by your crutch, right? You're just holding it.
No.
No.
Skira's got more decorum.
Got more
than that.
decorum than okay.
Not like me. I would have done that. I would have dropped my trousers and everything.
So
But
you
yeah.
hold this out, and what I mean, there's nothing I can do about this, right? He's going over. You push him, he takes damage. I think the damage is enough to kill him anyway. So let's just say, what's his parting line? What would he say?
So we just had a little back and forth with, no, I'm going to finish you. No, I'm going to finish you.
Well, yeah, but I need a wetness pun. I need a pun.
And then-
Come on, Alex, give me a pun about being wet.
All wet.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, it looks like I'm all wet. Rubbish. He gets smashed. This just huge geyser of water blasts out of this tiny decanter. He's flung over the railing. He's got heroic music for it apparently, but it was bad. Yeah. He slams against the sails. The water fills them up, and then he's just slung out off screen. Remember my name, Salazar. And then he's gone.
Goodbye,
did he say?
salamander.
Excellent.
Maybe he said, I'm the one that's in hot water now.
Hey!
Nice.
Thanks. Not the best.
A little bit late, but that's fine. All right, Skira.
Okay. And that is me. I could go
That
over
is you.
to Scarlet perhaps and just make sure that things are all right with Scarlet.
Yeah, she looks over to you, says, "Help me turn the wheel. Ready? 3, 2, 1." Athletics check.
All right. 20.
Oh, she rolled a 1, so she's glad of that. Thank you, Skira. You turn. You guys, she manages to turn you together. You manage to turn the ship away from these. Keep moving that.
Surely they would be moving about. Just
Yeah,
like
they would
rolling
be moving about,
all
would
over the
they? I've locked them now. Right. It's the growl. It latches
Corey.
around Corey. All these tentacles just grab at him. Oh no! Oh no! As these tentacles wrap around him. DC 11
Watch
con
out for his
save.
Corey.
Oh, he's probably disadvantaged since I manacled him to the floor.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys look over in horror as you see these tentacles wrap around Corey over his face. He goes completely rigid as these poisons shock him and hold him still. He looks completely solid, and then the tentacles lift him up into it. The beak opens up, and then it just sort of starts dragging Corey over the side of the ship. Starts moving here to sort of drift away from the ship. It's over the
Oh,
other side.
Corey.
And remember, your javelin is sticking
Yeah, I
out
was
the
gonna
side of this
say.
thing.
Your
You take it away
javelin.
from me because it's too powerful.
That's it.
That's not what I'm doing. He's not gone yet. I'm just saying he's done his attack, and his motivation, or its motivation, is to drag people off this ship. All right. Next up, the growl at this end of the ship fades back over to this. Starts zapping power again. The ship
Eskimo.
lurches, and the eagles start gaining on you. All right. The zombie over here gets to do a strength saving throw to try and get out of this stupid thing, which is great. 13.
Got it. Yeah.
Hey!
Just.
Runs up here, doesn't manage to do anything though, just gets to you, Yaramir.
Cool.
Actually, where did it come from? It had to go
Where
over.
did it go? Where
Nah,
did it come from?
It doesn't manage to get to you. It gets to the bottom. It gets to mid stairs because it had to climb over this.
Whereabouts is the poop deck?
Yaramir, poop deck's lowest
back.
deck, I think. Runs towards you, Yaramir. Slams into you. Oh, critical hit.
Whoa.
Now, if I remember rightly, it can't. You're immune to critical hits.
I am.
Correct.
Correct.
You need to announce that as soon as I tell you you've got a crit, because
I
otherwise
am
I'll forget.
immune to critical hits.
5 bludgeoning damage.
And I'm immune to bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it slams at you. You don't manage to bring your shield to bear in time, and it gets through.
5 damage.
Okay, that's everyone. That's 1, 2. Yeah, that thing's dead. Don't know why they're still on the board. Sorry, just killing people here. All right. Sorry, I don't mean to zong out when I'm doing this. The eagles are trying. It's over to them. The eagles are trying to catch up. They don't manage. Let me do one more. Yep, 1 hits. So this one here scores across the side of the rigid. What do we call them? Dirigibles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dirigibles.
1 point of damage. 2 points of damage. It slices across, but doesn't manage to make a bigger hole.
They're a bit useless, those eagles.
The dirigibles.
Well, now you've said that, I'll obviously get this one too.
No.
Oh, they rolled a 1. One of them just goes "Pop!" and just smacks off of the side of one of them. Doesn't manage to. The ghast is dead. Squidly is going to roll its save
Please save.
with advantage because you guys are right next to it. Oh no! Is that?
Why is he so poor?
9.
Oh no! I did the wrong. That was an oct. Sorry, that was wrong. That was wrong.
Oh,
That was the giant
eagle.
That was giant eagle. That'll do it.
Oh.
Squiddy comes round and with a shock jumps, leaps into action and sees you, Yaramir, in danger, and it just literally jumps straight over, slams down onto the ground, and its tentacles wrap around and just start crushing and grappling this thing. It does
On Squiddy.
7 to hit. Oh,
Goody, my old friend.
doesn't hit it, but he knocks it prone, and he's now grappled with it.
Around his
Surely he
head.
gets 8 attempts. It's got 8 arms.
Yeah, there you go.
You won't be saying that when it's attacking you.
But it attack me.
Not that
He's our
Squiddy anyway.
friend.
Right, Ven, it's your go.
I just want to do a little insight check in this drain that's on the power thing. Let's let's see what damages it. No, it's not lightning. 12?
Yeah, I mean, what's to say?
everything.
I think the insight checks aren't really just as clear cut as what vulnerabilities this have, because those are spells. They're actual spells that tell you the meta of what the vulnerabilities are. So I will point you in the direction of like, this thing looks like it would be flammable, or this thing looks like that, right? And with the lightning thing, there was a clear example of how the lightning was hitting off of it and not working. But aside from that, you don't notice anything in particular that this thing would be vulnerable to. I'll say that.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna cast
Kill it.
an ice knife at it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. At this one over here?
The one that's on the power source, yeah.
Yeah.
I get to roll
Try
with
and give it brain
advantage.
Is that with the same logic, Alex?
Yes, with the brain freeze
course.
logic. I get to roll with advantage because I'm hidden, correct?
Yeah, so you actually here need to move to get... do you need line of sight? Basically, this is up higher than you. So if you moved onto this deck... I mean, we'll just say, I think it's cool. You're kind of like at the top of these stairs. You can see across to it. And it's up high because it's on this thing. Yeah, we'll be all right. Normally, like, if you were down here, you wouldn't have complete line of sight to it necessarily. But yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
You roll it up with advantage. Oh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
1 second.
What is he? Is he taking a call?
Yeah! Oh, who did that? Andy Heathcote. What a lovely guy. He didn't even spell your name correctly.
Sorry, who's Akex? Right, we'll have to wait for that player to come.
Yeah, sure. Well, you got
Also,
a bardic
it's-
inspiration. What an
So-
opportune time.
That's great. I was thinking about doing it, but then I couldn't remember what it actually did.
Don't roll a 1, please.
I roll a 1d6.
You roll a 1d6 and add it. If you want to use it now, you might not want to.
Okay, let's use it now.
You know, the kind viewers out there donated their valuable points.
I called it.
Oh no!
Should have taken lucky. Should have taken that lucky feat. Wait, so what did you roll total? 11.
7.
Totally missed.
Not gonna hit.
It does
Okay.
hit. It does hit.
No way.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
I've got 11 AC.
Okay. So it does. Hang on, sorry, let me just roll my sneak attack up. So it does 12 damage.
12
to-
damage. And how much? And what
It's,
are the...
pierce. Is it piercing damage? I think.
Yeah, daggers are piercing, definitely. Does it
Oh
do...
no, this is ice. This is ice.
It's all... Oh, because it is literally
fine.
an ice dagger, right?
Yeah.
An ice knife.
The perfect murder weapon.
Yeah, because
Yeah, the perfect metal.
Um.
Piercing damage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You just slam it into the side. The ice, you know, it screams out. This frost energy just scutters across the whole thing. You don't think it's doing any extra damage, but it then releases its tendrils. If it were a concentration spell, it failed it. It releases and floats up, off of it, just here.
Okay, it has to throw a save and throw.
Oh, against?
Dex 12. 12.
What, against the ice?
Yeah, otherwise it takes 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, ooh. Sorry. I know you just said it. What type of save?
Dex.
Dex. Why is that not working?
Dicks.
Sorry, this is the problem with technology. Did it work?
Not that we can see.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
There you go. I did it with disadvantage. It still rolled a 15.
Saves, nice. Takes no damage. There's no other creature in 5 feet of it, is it?
No.
I am going to stay here but hidden. Still, I'm going to hide again here.
Okay. Roll up a stealth check.
21.
Yep. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. So, top of the round. Top of the round, Scarlet just shouts to you all. She looks back round and says, "Nice one, Ven. Skira, help me. All right, everyone, hold on." She, with Skira, puts the spins the wheel, pushes it forward. It's like a kind of gyro it's got on it as well. It's not just a standard wheel, obviously. As being an airship, she pushes it down. She just does a full dive. The whole ship lurches forward. Yaramir, I'm going to give you a couple of shots here. What do you want to do? But right now, the ship is going into a dive. This is gonna, skim past. You're about to this is gonna come flying past you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As the ship sort of spins down.
Grab that jav.
Grab the jav.
Grab the jav.
You can shout, you can call to have
feel like
other
I'm wondering
people
whether
help or whatever, but
anything more. Let me just check. Well, it's not my go, so I can't take an action.
Well, no. So we're top of the round, and we're kind of spinning out of, sort of half spinning out of initiative here. We're diving back into sort of more role play stuff.
Okay. No, I'll just jump and grab it. I reckon.
So you see that as you lurch forward and down, Scarlet and Skira have turned the ship sharply spiraling and then towards where Corey is with this Grell. You run and jump.
I'm not going for Corey. Let's just make this clear.
Okay, yeah, and you see
javelin.
your javelin is pointing out of the side of it. All right, let's roll it up.
Ready?
Let's roll it up.
Athletics.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage here. 13.
Ooh, that's better.
That'll do it.
20.
And the pole going up and the ladder up there to the bird's nest. No, what's that called? Crow's nest. You jump up off of that, and with one strong push, jump up, grab hold of your javelin, and your weight alone just pulls all of it back down, slamming down onto the deck. You wrench your javelin back from it before. Everyone hold on. You guys dive down. Everyone roll me a dex or a strength save.
I think as well I get, because I'm still in giant's form.
6. I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay.
So I rolled
24.
6.
You have an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So
Nice, yeah. 24 from Ven. You stay planted. Aoife, 22. You stay planted.
Even worse.
15.
6.
Oh, 6. Okay. 15. That's a pass. 10
I
was
have
the
a plus
DC.
3 as well. Where is that?
That's with a plus 3. You rolled a 2.
Yeah, that
Yaramir.
was my second one after lucky.
Oh no! You slam this the javelin in. You bring this thing to the ground, but then you roll forwards and slam into here. Luckily, Squidly's there. He lets go of this guy, just crumpled up bones at this point. Just lets go of him. It flies off the edge of the ship, and then he like almost like looks to you like, "Oh," and like you guys hold on, and he sort of plants his, like a couple of his legs go off and grab the railing, and the other two grab hold of you, or another couple.
Hold me, Squidly.
And with this, Scarlet and Skira just turn and dong 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 dong, everyone now. She flips the ship over and spirals down. The clouds part below you, and then Skira, you're gonna have to roll an athletics check. Oh, I can roll her sheet.
21.
21.
Nice.
If she fails this again, I'm going to say...
21 as well.
We high five.
You guys just pulling like as desperately as you can. She's holding on, and you're pulling as well with your huge giant smite. Like you bring in the stick up. The lost just start crumpling, falling down, and flying away. The Grell can't keep up in any way. Fumbles and bumps around, smacks off of like in the Titanic where that guy falls and he just
Hits
pinwheels.
that fan.
Yeah, that's what happens to this Grell. Like it falls down, hits off of the arcane, just spins
With a Wilhelm
off.
scream, yeah?
And all the birds get left behind. And then somehow you manage to just... the camera shot is that you guys dive in through the clouds as if it's certain doom that you're going to hit the ground, the sea below you. And then just... You come bursting back up through the clouds. Some heroic music plays in the background as you guys manage to get out.
We survived.
The
cuddle with Squiddy.
The Grell here just slumps over that final wound you gave it with the driving it to the floor with the javelin, and Corey just rolls out, like looking around, slime all over him, and just he's completely paralyzed, laying on the ground.
So glad you're okay, Corey. I definitely wasn't leaving you to die.
Runs to the side of the ship and throws up. Just been a bit much.
Been a bit much.
Oh! Just to let you know, we got a loot crate redeemed from Space Monkey.
Oh, loot that body. Loot that body. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
So just as you turn around, oh my gosh. Tanis comes up from the lower decks and goes... Wait, what was Tanis's? I need to keep in mind everyone's voices.
He's
Australian.
Australian.
Give me an Australian. I need to know those key words that get me into it.
Shrimp on a barbie.
G'day, mate.
Shrimp on a barbie.
Shrimp on a barbie. G'day, mates. I got a loot crate here. I just made it up.
Oh no, I thought it'd be like he said, like loot the body. So like we slice open the thing, and he's got all these goodies inside of it, like a pinata.
I like the idea to remind everyone that Tanis is below decks, that he's just come up. He's just been working away in there, not even aware that all of this is going on.
I haven't even noticed.
But then we slit the body open anyway and just kind of ignore Tanis.
Nothing, not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, whatever, Tanis.
Whatever, Tanis.
All right. Let's roll a D100. Can you do that? You can't do that in chat, can you? Who wants to roll it up?
Yeah, do you want to put the thing back up?
Oh, yeah, of course.
The roller.
Oh, there's a D100. Yeah.
I'll do a D100. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look what's in there. Space Monkey.
What we got? 87.
Oh, come on. That's got to be good, isn't it? That's got to be good. 87. Sorry, it's a big file. You can imagine.
So is this just an item for the loot crate, or is that an item per person?
It's an item that is in the loot crate. One redeem is one roll on this. So you'll have to... This is just in this crate. Slams down, opens it up. There's nothing in it, but as Skira's opening up this brain monster, apparently there is inside 87 a gracious plate armor. The bearer may cast Spare the Dying once per day. Requires attunement. It's pretty good.
Nice. Oh, I think I see another loot crate redeemed.
Oh!
More
There's
loot.
more loot.
Someone else can
Narkils-
roll 100, please.
Narkils HD.
Yeah.
Wow, long time fan there. Moderator too. And player. Moderator, player, and redeemer.
And Dreamweaver.
Ooh. Nice.
Who's going to roll the 100?
I can do it. I get excited about rolling it. 27?
Even more loot from Matt Sparks. Loving it. All right, 27. Let's see what 27 gets you.
This is great. This is
Okay,
perfect.
underneath that armor is Waterborne padded armor. This armor floats. The bearer has advantage on strength athletics checks to swim. There we go.
Oh.
You got like a
Not bad.
so that's a set of padded armor.
Nice.
I don't know if it's
And
all,
then-
it can't all be armor, can it? Is it all armor? Maybe it's all armor. Sorry if it is. I will check that.
Can I look these up in the guide?
I think so. We can do that
I'll
after.
take a note of them.
One second. Let me,
Space Monkey. Whoop! Inflatable armbands.
and then a final time, a D100.
Who's doing it?
Lauren.
How?
Do the
you-
dice.
Oh,
So
yes.
the dice in
Yeah.
the bottom left. And then do
Do
100.
the dice.
Do the dice. And what we got?
Oh.
30.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let's see.
A 30.
We just
Okay.
don't
We
know.
should
I
rub
don't-
a ring.
It's
Gonna
not
be
in a
on that.
hierarchy, is it? It's not like the higher the roll, the better the stuff. It's just.
You know what?
Random
I don't
loot,
know.
isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's better stuff higher.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, what number was it? 30.
Yep.
A war leader's harpoon. It comes out of the box and
Ooh.
extends out. It's a javelin. The bearer
Ooh.
can use an action to amplify their voice 3 times louder than normal. Well, that is perfect for Yaramir.
I can do that anyway.
Oh!
Ah,
That's like
times
one
that
of my
by
spells.
3.
Times it by 3.
Wow.
Don't
Think
worry,
that-
my inflatable armbands will save us both.
He said 3 times louder.
He says. All right. Well, thanks so much for the redeems, guys.
That's
Oh, I like that.
amazing.
That's really cool.
A war leader's harpoon. So yeah, can you guys write those down? Because I don't have those.
Yeah, what did you say? Put it in the
Put it in in our Discord, in our little private Discord.
War leaders
sweet,
harpoon.
sweet loot. What was it? What was the first one?
Oh, well, I don't know.
I just wrote "Don't Die" armor. Can't remember what it's called.
Die armor.
I should put it in there myself because you know. What was the first
Go on.
number?
87.
We need to streamline this process, don't we?
Yeah.
More.
Question marks?
Okay, so gracious plate is the first
Great.
thing. I can link
Can you
it.
copy and paste it?
Well, the problem
link it,
is
yeah.
I can't link it because I've got Discord. My Discord is all of you, and I haven't popped it out because I'm silly.
Where can I see all this? Because then I can literally.
It's a thing I've made, so I can't link it to you that way. How can I link it to you? I could put it in chat, couldn't I?
Yeah.
You can have a quick look back at this video afterwards, can't we?
Right. So
87.
sorry.
Gracious plate.
What was the other number?
30.
27 and 30 and 87. 87, 27, 30.
Thank you. Sorry about this.
Ooh, gracious plate armor.
Gracious plate.
It might be homebrew, might not be on the official one.
It is not on the official one.
Yeah, I like this. Thank you, everybody, for your redeems.
Thank you, everybody. You mean? Did we
Buddy,
not get
yeah.
4 then? We've got another one.
No, we did. So, Alex, it's Sven's turn.
It's
to
Ven's
roll.
turn to roll.
We got another one.
Sven,
Yeah, because
Sven.
it's Space Monkey, Narkills, Matt Sparks,
Nice.
and then Miss McQuizzle.
I'm at 1,460.
You're 100.
He's waiting.
I need to put you can't just do this for the rest of the stream.
Oh, you
I
say
was
that.
just,
What number?
I was just doing it so that we could all get some.
I know, I love it.
29.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
39.
Space Monkey's at what 1,510. I'll save it.
What you should do is maybe have it like as 3 or something. 3 items.
Yeah, probably. I think I've set it to 6. I can't remember.
What was that? Imaginary rapier.
Imaginary rapier. Once attuned, this weapon exists only in the bearer's imagination until held with intent to do harm. It becomes imaginary again after a short rest.
Sounds perfect for Ven.
So
Oh,
then you
super.
have something that just basically doesn't exist until you
So no one can
intend
take it
to do
off him.
harm. That is probably too powerful, but that's fine.
I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Right, well, you guys are going to have to, we'll figure out how to add those to your sheets and stuff. But thanks so much. That's great. That worked out well, didn't it?
Yeah, that's
Amazing.
amazing.
That's fun.
Love it.
that.
Right then, I mean, we're at 10:30, so I think we're probably going to call it there. Sorry, I feel like we kind of got... I love it, but it derailed me a little bit, but I'll... I need to get used to doing it.
Been another good show.
So the scene ends with you guys once again sailing off into the sunset. However, this time looking out ahead, you've gotten through the mists. You're through the veil. You're sailing off, and the spire up ahead is closer than ever before. And then the scene ends with these 2 metallic drakes come up into view in front of you. Ahoy there! You see as this chap, beaming smile, red head, hair up. Ahoy there! Welcome! And then you see who would be most into... I think Ven would know most about city and places, right? Out of everyone, like who's the most sort of person who's been in cities, right? I think it's Ven. So Ven, I think we'll assume that you have some prior knowledge about the Spire, about Faust. Oh, sorry, that's just the steampunk thing going off, if anyone heard that. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you would know that this crest he's wearing on his front. This is a guy who's on the back of this metallic drake. And when I say metallic, I mean like a construct, like a steampunk version of a flying drake.
Mhm.
And there's 2 of them. They form up next to next to the airship. Ahoy there! And you see on his patch on his chest and this pauldron that he's got across his shoulder, it's the Faust Spire crest. These guys are Skyriders of the famed Skyriders of Faust. And we'll end it there.
We're getting closer to Faust.
Sounds like we're there. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're within, it'll take you 20 minutes or so to get there now. You're there.
On the first hello from this gentleman, Skira automatically assumed that it was Steve from the docks again. Because he was so nice. Steve?
Looks puzzled. Right. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Hey, nice questing, everyone. We made it through,
Yeah.
even with the stream almost dying on us, or did die on us.
We killed Salazar twice now.
Yep. Third
Did
time's
we?
a charm.
That's it. But again, I just don't know if I've bloody killed him. I'm sure he said the same thing last time.
What was that, Joe?
He's too good a character to die,
Yeah.
That's it.
and we don't actually kill him.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is no one's
Not
actually killed him.
drive a ship.
I
Could
chucked
have
him
a
off
twin
last
brother.
time. It could do.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
With a
Salazar
burning-
and Balthazar.
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 He's got a Brummie accent.
Perfect. Oh, Aoife.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
Oh,
Oh, no,
gosh.
she's all right.
bye.
Stop throwing him off boats and remove the head next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroy the brain or remove the head.
That's what I did last time, didn't I? I cleaved into his neck, and he had an axe,
You
like
dropped him
embedded
down.
into his necks.
You dropped him down onto what was it onto? Onto like a load of spikes as well, if I remember.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just threw him out into the fog. Yeah. So who knows? Who knows what happens to Salazar?
Salazar. Right. Okay. Let's leave it there. Thanks so much, everyone. I'm
Thanks.
really enjoying this. I am.
Thank you.
No, totally.
And yeah, I think this little mini campaign is gonna come to a close next week, last session. So, and then it's gonna. I mean, that's not it for D&D. It's gonna then open up into the Let's Quest universe and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait to have
That'd
more
be cool.
people in.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna. Sorry.
I was to say it'd be cool to like meet different characters and
That's
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, that's the
Stuff.
idea. Is that eventually it's gonna be that we have new people join in. I spoke to Matt Sparks earlier, and he may be joining us. If he,
Oh.
he's a DM normally, and I think he's itching to play again. Ooh, listen.
Love
No
it.
pressure, Matt. No pressure. And but if you fancy it, we'd be more than welcome here. And yeah, the idea of if people want to play, we'll have them in, and we'll swap in and out characters. We can play more players than this as well. Look, there's plenty of room on the screen. I haven't played in
That's it.
5 years. That's fine. Righto. Oh, that's a good point. Just quickly, can everyone just roll me a wisdom saving throw?
oh,
Wisdom saving.
Ooh.
what's this all about?
All right, 17 for me.
All right.
And for me,
19.
And
Who got above 15 there? Sorry.
Myself.
Yaramir. Okay. The others, you don't notice anything at all. But Skira, Yaramir, you get the distinct sense as this all happens and you clear out from the clouds. Something's watching you. Definitely.
And it's not Squidly just
Salazar.
there, just at the end of the boat,
That's
just
it.
staring at us.
That's all I'm saying. You get the definite sense that someone, like, ears are burning. You look around even like, oh, and then nothing.
Someone's watching.
always
Ooh.
watching.
Always watching.
when's
Wazowski.
are you gonna do sexy voice next episode?
Oh.
Is it who you talking to?
Yeah, sorry, you talking to me?
Yeah.
There'll be mortal. There'll be plenty of sexy voice next time.
Well, it's not the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant the cat. I meant the
Scratchy.
cat.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, I've got a button on here that lets me run an ad. I won't do that. Don't worry.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.